a squash and a squeeze. A little old lady lived, all by herself with a table and chairs, and a jug on the shelf. A wise old man heard her grumbling grouse. "There's not enough room in my house. Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house, it's a squash and a squeeze." "Take in your hen," said the wise old man. "Take in my hen? What a curious plan." Well, the hen laid an egg on the fireside rug and flapped around the room, knocking over the jug. The little old lady cried, "What shall I do?" It was pokey for one, it's teeny for two. My nose has a tickle and there's no room to sneeze. Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house, it's a squash and a squeeze. Take in your goat, said the wise old man. Take in my goat. Trod on the egg, then sat down to nibble the table leg. The little old lady cried, "Glory be!" It was teeny for two, it's titchy for three. The hen pecks the goat and the goats got fleas. Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house, it's a squash and a squeeze. Take in your pig, said the wise old man. Take in my pig? What a curious plan. So she took in her pig, who kept chasing the hen and raiding the pantry again and again. The little old lady cried, "Stop, I implore." It was titchy for three, it's weeny for four. Even the four pig in the pantry agrees. My house, it's a squash and a squeeze. And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house, it's a squash and a squeeze. Take in your once upon a time cow," said the wise old man. Take in my cow, what a curious plan. Well, the cow took one look and charged straight at the pig, then jumped on the table and tapped out a jig. The little old lady cried, "Heavens alive, it was teeny for four, it's weeny for five. I'm tearing my hat out. I'm down on my knees. Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house, it's a squash and a squeeze." "Take them all out," said the wise old man, "but then I'll be back where I first began." So she opened the window and out flew the "Huh, that's better. At least I can sneeze again." She shooed out the goat and shoved out the pig. My house is beginning to feel pretty big. She huffed and she puffed, and she pushed out the cow. Just look at my house. It's enormous now. Thank you, old man, for the work that you've done. It was weeny for five, it's gigantic for one. There's no need to grumble, there's no need to grouse. There's plenty of room in my house, and now she's full of frolics and fiddle-dee-dees. It isn't a squash, and it isn't a squeeze. No, she's full of frolics and fiddle-dee-dees. It isn't a squash, and it isn't a squeeze.